drop behind the natural. You can be all over that Protoss, force him to really split up his units, and it's no different here on this map.
Well, Trap's still not looking too bothered by it. You know, he went for that all-in. It failed, but there's still a lot of games to go. He's got 2 more lives left over.
Let's jump into game number 2, guys. Bonnie Research Station, TY versus Trap. TY is up here in the north.
I think he might have been thinking for a proxy.
And then he pulled one too many SCVs.
And then he decided not to proxy. Down here in the bottom, Trapperuna.
Is that his name?
Yep. He's looking for his first win of the series. Doesn't want to let another one go. Doesn't want to give TY more momentum, but it is TY's map. You know, Bonnie Research. No one wants to play on this map except Terran.
Yeah. Zerg sometimes likes to come out here and take the golds. It's been a strategy they've tried to use against Protoss mainly, but no Zerg here in this matchup. TY going to be pretty happy with this one. If he was going for a proxy, I'm not really sure why, you know, because that mid game is so strong. Going for a proxy is essentially saying, I don't want to go too late in this game. I want to end it pretty early.
Yeah, that is true. But, you know, you can always kind of go from proxy to proxy. Proxy a Rax, and you proxy that factory, land it in the natural, start making those mines. I think we saw Maru do that not too long ago.
Well, that's just dirty, man.
That's dirty. It's dirty tactics, man, but it'll get the job done.
Yeah.
You can take a shower later if you need to, but not necessary.
I think Maru was also the guy who, against Sora, he made a Rax in the back door with his SCV, and then he tried to just follow it up with that straight up like Marines, tried to make Marauders from there. Didn't work out.
No, sometimes it doesn't, you know. But it's good to experiment against players that are far lesser than you. Makes you confident.
Yeah.
Mean.
Well, Maru's done that.
He's done it to a lot of people as well, you know. Maru's actually kind of ruthless.
He doesn't care.
I wish he would drop more mules, though. I think that should be his next step in evolution in his game.
Yeah.
He's already the best player in the world, best Terran player in the world for sure. Start dropping mules now. You're going to lose friends, but...
You're fine. It's fine.
It's fine because you are actually winning everything. You don't need friends if you have money, Valdez.
That's true.
That's
very
actually,
true.
actually what they say.
Treating like, or telling all these kids just bad life lessons over here at the SSL. Just make a bunch of money. You're fine, guys. Don't worry about it.
I'd be the worst.
You don't have to be a nice, normal human being. It's fine.
If you got that paper, everything's okay, right? This is why we talk about computer games, Valdez, and nothing normal.
Well said, Mingwei. Maru did drop mules against Myungshik. That was pretty much it. It was rumored that was because Myungshik likes to be a bit cheeky on the ladder at times, you know.
Yeah, it is true.
But
look at that. Look at that double CC.
Very confident.
Yeah, TY definitely takes a much different approach to this matchup than we do see Maru or Dream. He doesn't want to go for those early drops. He doesn't want to keep applying that pressure. He simply wants to make this sick economy as early as possible and go into these very large bio timings more than anything else.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a bit of a mix-up from what we normally see. I mean, when you look at Maru and Dream and you see their success, you can see the reason why, most Terran players are playing like that. It makes sense, but TY's got his own style. It's really cool to see, and I feel like it's great for this map as well because Trap opened up with an all-in. He's not going to do the same thing here on map number 2. Trap's a pretty good macro Protoss at the same time. Also, just this map, it's pretty easy to get that scouting information with the Reaper. Also, there's a wide expanse between you and your opponent, even though it is a 2-player map. I think it's a great idea here from TY.
Yeah, it is a good idea. And the game's going to start off nice and slow. We aren't going to see much pressure at all. As we do see from Trap, he opened with the Robo. He's going to throw out some observers and just play that defensive game. We'll see that Twilight. We'll see that Forge come up next. And he's just going to go with the Blink Stalker into Colossus and probably +1 armor. But look at this. We're going to see a Warp Prism. And he can apply some pressure with this and stop any sort of attacks coming his way for a while as well.
You know who did this was Panic against Flash, and we're going to see it again here tonight, guys. It's going to be this gigantic Warp Gate, Warp Prism all in, aiming for that back door, trying to get the force fields on the ramp.
Yeah, completely forget what I just said. Not going to play that passive game at all, simply straight all in. And three sentries going to do the trick on that ramp as well. 6 gateways in the making, so it's going to be that 7 gateway all in with the Warp Prism, and I don't think TY has any idea this is going to be coming.
He's got the Reaper coming across the map right now, but those gates are in a fantastic place. They're going to be hidden for a long time. TY, he thinks Trap is just sitting back and playing passive, but little does he know, there's danger.
A lot of danger. At least he has a few Marines in this natural, so he can maybe DPS down that Warp Prism if he sees it, or the sentries. Oh, but he doesn't notice in time.
He's got to get those units down the ramp. Here he comes. The SCVs are being pulled, but the 2 force fields do come down.
And that Guardian Shield's going to help out so much against the Marines, but is this actually enough for an army? Sentries are going down. One Sorcerer nearly dies.
Oh, boy.
He's completely deflected this.
Yeah. That's going to be just too much here from TY. He had so much bio with all those Marines, and he had enough in the back door.
You know, it was great positioning with those Marines in the natural, and just not getting those force fields off in time. We should maybe focus down this Warp Prism just to stop these Warp Ins from coming.
Yeah, with this many gates, there's so much reinforcing power, and with the Warp Prism still alive, it's going to be a bit hard. Nice micro here from Trap, in fact.
He's actually just going for the units, and I think he will still succeed, but it's a little closer than maybe he'd wanted.
He's losing a lot of SCVs, but at the same time, he's got 3 orbitals. So what does he carry, you know? As long as he holds this off.
That's completely fine. No doubt about that.
But again, he does have to hold this off. So many Warp-ins coming in here from Trap. It may just be too much.
Oh, it's hard to say. You know, a lot of Marauders coming out now. We just see another upgrade finish up. Stim's about to finish as well.
Oh, yeah.
And that should make things very easy for TY to finish this off. Even up Widowmine. Why not?
Because why not, you know? Widowmines are pretty good, I heard.
They're not a bad unit.
Does not get the shot on the Warp Prism. And so this has been pretty much held off. And Trap's even going to see the 3rd orbital and just say, oh, man.
Yeah, he knows 3 mules at a time. There's no real way to completely shut down this economy. Widowmine somehow doesn't get a hit. Getting a hit on that sentry would have been massive. Oh, look at that. That is cool.
And at this point, I don't think Trap can break this. It doesn't matter how many gates you have. This is so much bio. 3 racks with stim and combat shields. No. No.
That is just not going to happen. We're going to have to see Trap either transition or attempt to transition. Really, at this point, there's really no turning back. Ooh, he's going to be infinitely behind.
Yeah, he's going to try to go for the back door again, and he should be able to get it this time if he gets those force fields.
He gets them eventually.
Yeah,
not a bad move.
At the same time, Trap does have his front door blocked off for now. More sentries being warped in.
I don't think it's going to be enough there, Valdez. He's running out of sentries now. Stim, Marina, Marauders are waiting.
He doesn't warp in any more sentries. He doesn't have enough gas. There's just way too much bio. Hold position there on the SCVs.
Oh, Marines are going to be looking for the kill. They get it.
That's going to be it, man. This has been totally stopped. TY is so far ahead.
Yeah, this has been completely decimated. Trap.
GG.
Gonna call it. Fair call there. There's no real way you're going to get back into that. Not so far behind in economy. You know, 3 orbitals. The tech is there for TY. It's just about him making that army and moving across the map, and you're going to have an easy game. And Valdez, we're already looking at our 3rd 3-0 for the night. One more game. TY has got this locked in.
Yep. This may just be like the quickest challenge day of all. outside of tomorrow, which is only going to be 2 best of 5s because of shooting.
That's right.
You know, these guys, they are just wiping the floor with their opponents right now. And Trap just, I don't know, not really showing that confidence. He's like, I just want to kill TY. Kind of reminds me of Dark against Yun, like trying to end it really, really fast and not willing to go to that later game.
Yeah.